What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Harry the Horse Barbecue, and today we are making the most top tier brisket possible on the FatStack smoker. It's gonna be crispy, barky, and downright delicious. Let's get it.
Harry the Horse Barbecue.
All right, y'all, this is the maiden voyage of the FatStack. We are cooking up a beautiful double R ranch brisket that I've picked up from my guy Ed Randolph over at Handsome Devil Barbecue. Shout out Ed Randolph, shout out Handsome Devil Barbecue. If you've been following this channel, y'all know I've been picking up some shifts over at a local barbecue joint called Handsome Devil Barbecue. They are the most supreme barbecue restaurant here in the Hudson Valley, and I've learned so much during my time there. The briskets that they're using over at Handsome Devil Barbecue are second to none. They are from Double R Ranch. This is the sister company to Snake River Farms, and these briskets are beefy, beautiful, and usually super consistent in terms of their marbling, size, and just overall deliciousness. We are making a straight up Texas style brisket inspired by my time at Handsome Devil Barbecue, and it's gonna be cooked up on the FatStack, nice and slow. We're gonna see how this FatStack FS120 Mark II is going to be cooking up some briskets. So in order to make this brisket on a FatStack, we're gonna go shopping for a brisket. Ugh. This is a pretty beefy brisket. I just realized how long of a day I'm gonna have because this is about a 15-pound brisket that I picked up from Handsome Devil Barbecue, courtesy of Ed Randolph and Double R Ranch. This thing is a beast. No labels, no price tag. If I had to estimate, these are probably on the order of prime grade. They are just beautiful throughout. Enough horsing around, let's get this brisket out of the pack. Hey! Whew. During my time at Handsome Devil, I have trimmed a great amount of briskets at this point. Starting on the decal, come down this edge. We don't really want any of that gray meat. All right, we'll give it a flip. I like that. This way towards me. Scoop out this big old pocket of fat. We're gonna take down the mohawk next. I like to follow that line I just created. Nicely done. I'm just gonna square it up, give it some shape since I'm over here. I like to draw my line. Round off this edge. The marbling in that lean is just pretty nice. I like to go and shave down the fat on the point side, going away from me so I can round it off. As y'all can see, I've got a decent amount of fat moving all the way down this edge. Let's take it down. I always scalp it there, every single time. That's looking pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. A lot of places, including where I work, do a mustard binder, so we're going to pay homage to that and go down with our traditional Q glue as our binder. We're going down with a traditional Texas style with a bit of a twist with 16 mesh black pepper, diamond crystal kosher salt, 50-50 mix, a little bit of granulated garlic, which is roasted granulated garlic, and a little bit of toasted granulated onion. Feeling a little frisky today. Nice and heavy on the brisket. Looks good. Give her a flip around. All right. Feel like I'm in Houston, Texas, where this FatStack was made. Going down with some really traditional Texas style flavors over the top with our rub. And yes, Handsome Devil Barbecue, where I've been working, is a Texas style barbecue joint here in the Hudson Valley where they really try to mimic that true Texas style, which is really awesome because that is something that a lot of people from this region are not familiar with. So they're doing a great job of spreading that knowledge and that information to people so they can learn to understand and appreciate good Texas-style, home-style barbecue. I don't want to hear it, y'all. This is one of the best briskets on the internet. Faux show. Definitely going to be one of the best briskets I've ever cooked at home. Such high quality, and it's just looking like it came out of Texas Monthly magazine. Looking beautiful. This brisket's all seasoned up and it's ready for the FatStack cooker. So let's go fire up the cooker. Sweet. All right, y'all, the FatStack is running at about 260. We're gonna start this brisket at about 250 to 260 to start. If you've seen the biscuit test video, then you know that brisket is going in the back left part of the cooker, closer to the smokestack. I've got the damper about 2/3 of the way shut, and we're ready to rock this brisket out. So enough horsing around, let's go get that brisket. Z. Bit of a longer walk to the FatStack. We've got a double R ranch Texas style brisket on the FatStack coming up for y'all. Could this be the best brisket video on the internet? Let's find out. Let's open her up. Nope. Up and under, okay. I meant to take the top rack out. Maiden voyage, set sail. We will likely end up taking this top rack out, but man, look at that brisket in there. It is sitting pretty. Smoke is rolling. Let's close it down. Boom. Shakalaka, FatStack, yeah. All right, y'all, about 4 hours in on this first brisket ever on the FatStack. I'd say this FatStack has been running beautifully. It's been pumping out a lot of really good smoke through the first part of this brisket cook. Let's take a look. Oh, okay. Looking good. Y'all gotta come take a look at this brisket. This brisket is looking good. The front is definitely taking some of the brunt of the heat. I'd say this FatStack is cooking really evenly. No hot spots at all. Nothing's burning. Not too shabby. Give a little spritz down. And that's it. We're gonna bump up some temps. All I did was spritz with some straight up apple cider vinegar. That's what I've been doing lately at the restaurant. We're just gonna keep rocking this brisket out. Gonna bump up temps between 260 and 275 to keep this brisket rolling along. Nothing left to do except for close it down. Boom. I tell you what, y'all, this pit looks like it just came out of the tanning salon with how bronze it's looking. Man, I just can't stop admiring how beautiful this pit is. All right, y'all, the 10-hour brisket check. Here we go. Oh yeah, you can see our brisket's got a lot of rendering going on. The fat is starting to give way here. Fat is feeling pretty good. I also added a blocking log in here. I also gave it a rotation, just for some even cooking. Close it down. That's gonna be our last check-in until we wrap. I'm thinking of giving this the foil boat so we can continue to render that fat on the top. As a maiden voyage, you gotta set sail on a boat. My thoughts on the FatStack: it cooks really well and maintains temps really well also. We had a super windy day. It seems like this brisket cook is lagging a little bit. It could be the fact that I've been tinkering with different things to learn how this cooker runs. Overall, I love how the FatStack cooks. We're gonna be running anywhere between 275 and 300 to wrap this up. We'll meet y'all back when we wrap. Ooh. After 12 hours resting in the oven, our FatStack brisket is ready to be unveiled and sliced into. I'm excited about this. It's feeling tender, y'all. Can't forget the goods. Oh man, that is what it's all about, y'all. It just keeps on flowing. I personally don't think I've made a better brisket than this, but we'll find out. It's just looking so good all the way around. Woo, right there. Oh, it feels amazing. Who would say no to that? It's looking incredible. Oh man, look at the fat render. Those double R ranch briskets are not horsing around. That FatStack wasn't horsing around on this lean. Look at that render. Oh my gosh. Guys, I am just stoked about this. Gotta go with some center cut lean. Are you kidding me? Is the FatStack a good brisket cooker? I'd say so. Come on, that's looking good. Whew, here we go. Okay. The cook on this is perfect. If you can make the lean good, you know your brisket's a good quality brisket, and you know your cooker's doing work. Oh yeah. All that work trimming over at Handsome Devil really paid off. Look at this work. There's not too much fat, not too little fat. Gotta love it. All right, y'all, on to the best part of the brisket. Lob off a big, oh my God. Gotta stop mid-sentence for that one. I mean, there's no words. There are no words for this brisket. A little burnt dead nuggy. That is outstanding. This is just an outstanding brisket. Oh yeah. That first slice off that point end, that's looking money. About to fly away. Just a simple tug and it's just over with this brisket. High quality stuff. Oh man, stop it. It's just too freaking good. I just can't with this brisket. I mean, it is just prime time off of that FatStack. It's just a thing of beauty. This brisket off the FatStack 120 is so good, I just can't stop. That 3.5-year wait really paid off in terms of the barbecue that thing can produce. Tender, smoky, beautiful bark on there, salty and peppery, super classic Texas style brisket off of a Texas smoker. Yeah, we made a brisket on the FatStack, rendered all that top fat, flavor it does not lack. Brisket on the FatStack, it's so delicious, that's a straight fact. Hello. It is just over with this brisket. Here we go. Look at that end cut, looking good. A little dip to dip, right in that fat. Whoa, that is the most underrated bite of a brisket. If you do that end cut well, that's probably the best bite I've had on this whole thing. It's not overly fatty, it's super barky, still tender and moist, but it's filled with all that good smoke. That is the bite right there. Would you just take a looky-loo at that? Ooh. Prime time, prime grade, and that cooker is super legit. Shout out Eric Wesh, FatStack Smokers. Thank y'all for tuning in to Harry the Horse Barbecue. I really appreciate you checking out this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel below. I know you want to do it and it helps me out. And I made an incredible brisket for y'all, so hit that subscribe button below. You know we got a crispy bark on the outside of this brisket, so go ahead and leave a like on this video. Leave a comment down below about your thoughts on the FatStack FS120, and if you think I did the double R range brisket justice on that smoker. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you get notified every time we're posting new content, and you can follow me on Instagram at Harry the Horse Barbecue. Tag me so I can see what y'all are cooking because it really inspires me to get outside and cook. And with that being said, there's only one more thing, y'all. This one is going straight to the horse's mouth. We'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace. Mm.